Hello friends, my name is Sylphic and welcome back to Long Live the Queen. Now it's been a few days since I last played this, so I actually forgot what we were even doing. I had to go back and watch my other video, which we need to get the crystal in order to start doing our Lumen training. And I was also given some advice about this game, which pretty much summed up to if I continue trying to be well-rounded the way that I am I'm most definitely going to die. So I really need to, I guess, pick some. I wasn't given much more advice. Like, I was told, like, the moods, like, what they affected. So thank you for that, but I wasn't told, like, which way to go. So I think it probably doesn't really matter. I'm sure any way you go can get you, killed. Or you can win, I'm sure. But I'm probably going to die. Like, I'll just let you guys know I am probably going to die at least once, and hopefully nobody gets too mad about that. So I think I want to focus on, like, I don't know, I was thinking, like, maybe, like, some of this physical stuff, just focus on some of that. So, our mood is afraid. Oh, I was also told how the moods work. It goes from, like, left to right, so that's why even though these two are tied, it takes this one first. Which it may have told me that and I just missed it or forgot, but oh well. So we're gonna go to our classes. And we're gonna do animal handling and agility, I think, today. So we're gonna go for dogs. Actually, let's keep going with falcons. And then reflexes. Done. Week 9, morning. You learn about the fragility of hunting birds and the years of training necessary to develop mastery. Luckily, your royal falconer does most of the hard work for you. How am I learning then? Like, if he does all the work for me, how am I learning anything? Week 9, afternoon. You practice with a jump rope to increase the speed of your footwork. You practice solo tennis, hitting a ball against the wall repeatedly in order to train your hand and your eye to react. So those are getting... Hey, you may now play sports on the weekends. Sweet! I did something. I unlocked a thing. I'm pretty proud. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Banian, Duke of Mary, Earl of I have no idea how to say that. Serenitatis? I probably butchered that. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Aww. Thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Ixonite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long. Now is the time to push back. I failed that. I just fail all the things. I'm the worst. I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying Southern Marie. I'm failing everywhere. I don't know anything about the military. I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send for diplomats from Ixion and try to come to some arrangement. Ooh! Hey, at least I'm doing something. Like, there's not always a diplomatic way, but a lot of times there's a way that things can go down without fighting in most cases. I believe. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna. Then you have made arrangements with him? I think he's asking if I'm engaged to the Duke. I succeeded in something! Yay! I'm so happy. I don't even remember the Duke of Sedna. Was that a good person to marry? I don't think I'm considering that. Not at all. But I appreciate presents, doesn't everyone? If you say so, Your Highness. I'm 14. I don't want to marry no one. So I can actually play sports, which gets me angry. And my mood. Thank you for that tip as well. I'm just, like, super grateful. I could real quick advance the story some, but I think actually we'll do that. Up. Never mind. Never mind. You try to talk your way past the treasury guards, but despite eyelash fluttering, foot stomping, and outright threats, they won't budge. Humph. Never mind. JK, we're not gonna do anything. So our current mood is depressed. Really? Oh. Oh, because we got some points because they wouldn't budge. I gotcha. So we no longer have bonus to athletics, but we do still have bonus to animal handling. And so we'll probably do that. Oh wait, athletics wasn't what we were working on before anyways, it was agility. Penalty to royal demeanor, conversation, and athletics. And bonus to expression and animal handling. Alright. So should I just, depending on what my mood is, focus on those things? Or should I just continue what I'm doing and focus kind of on? I'm gonna focus on expression and animal handling today because those are the bonuses that I'm getting. That may be the wrong thing. I may be screwing everything up, and I apologize for that. But we're gonna do voice and dogs. Alright, that's what we're doing today. Week 10, morning. You learn about dog grooming and the most common diseases and injuries that dogs suffer from. You learn the standard commands for working with trained hunting dogs and retrievers. Ooh! Week 10, afternoon. You learn the differences and resonance between the chest, the head, and the nose. You learn about different vocal ranges from the most profound bass to the rare coloratura soprano. Daddy Dearest here, Jocelyn, which sounds like a girl's name, but maybe that's not how you pronounce it. The representative from Ixion is here. Be careful, no one wants to give up prizes that they have won. You have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness. Oh, I'm gonna get murdered here, aren't I? Let's get this over with. Oh, she doesn't sound happy. Oopsies. Diplomat from Ixion. Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. I am sure we can come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be bygones, no. We will forget about your unprovoked attacks on us, and you will transfer the rights to this little province. That doesn't sound fair. We can be good neighbors again without any lives being lost. I failed. All of it. Everything that I needed for this, I failed. I don't want to surrender the province. We could offer him money. Or we could just straight up execute him, like. That is not acceptable. All the land north of the river belongs to us. We are willing to offer some payment in exchange for the inconvenience you have suffered, but nothing more. I believe we could settle the matter for 8,000 golden lassie. Is that a lot? Because that sounds like a lot. That's an awful lot of money, and I failed all that. Oh boy! I am the worst. Agree? Oh, I feel like I did bad. Very well. Negotiating like this is stressful, and we got +1 to pressured. I don't even remember what I need for this. I think I needed more, like in the conversation, but I don't remember. I could just... Let's walk in the gardens. Or we could just attend service. Nah, we're gonna walk in the gardens. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Yay! Alright, so we're willful. So we've got bonus to intrigue, military, and lumen. Which I actually don't have anything at all in intrigue. Or military. Or lumen. It's so hard for me to not be like... for me to just focus on one thing. It's so hard. But I think we should continue with what we've been doing. So let's do horses. And what was it again? Flexibility. I need to do flexibility because I don't have anything in it. Week 11, morning. You walk around the stables meeting the royal horses, learning about their breeds and the names for different parts of their anatomy. And the afternoon, you learn to relax and evaluate the tension in your body, then to practice the different types of motion available to each of your joints, twisting, shifting, and rotating. There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's a Keithong? I don't know anything. Ever. A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak, and spikes on its back. Eek! Several disappearances in southern Calaris are already thought to be the work of this creature. What do we do? Should we send hunters? The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry and waste more lives. So we just let it eat people? Everyone dies in the end. Oh my god! I mean, you're not wrong, but you shouldn't say it. +1 depressed. I mean, damn. Also, there is a letter for you. Talaris, the Duke of Sedna, will be arriving next week for an official visit. I want to click on this because we need to get in here. So we're going to click on this again. I need accounting and presence. Okay. Accounting and presence. Remember that. What's our mood today? Willful, actually. Oh, I have a negative to accounting. But what about presence? I have a negative to presence. Oh no! So that's... I can't do that then. Dang it. Alright. Let's do some more agility and animal hand. Actually, let's do weapons. Weapons. Man, I kind of want to do weapons and military, but I don't have anything in either of them. It's so hard for me to not... I want to put everything. I want to have points in everything and be jack of all trades, but I know I'm gonna die if I do that. So we're gonna do weapons and animal handling today. We'll keep doing horses and archery. Keep going towards the, like, physical group. Week 12, morning. You learn about caring for horses, grooming with different brushes and keeping hooves free of stones. I don't know where each came from. Words are hard. I can't read, turns out. You learn how to twist and wax bowstring from a variety of fibers. Nice. Oh, this was the Duke of Sedna. I still don't remember you. Ah, Your Highness, what a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice. Flattery failed, and I giggle. I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. Ugh. Ew. Oh, the cringe. The cringe. I'm cringing. Like, I know in this time period, like, it was normal, but it's still gross, okay? It's still gross. It still grosses me out. I still don't like it. Blah. I was pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering, a jewel for a jewel, but you are the more precious. Ugh. My skin's crawling right now. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our peoples. just how old are you? Because, like, I'm 14, and I don't want none of that. Like, I'm a child. I am literally a child. He really does want to marry me. I am a child. I'm a child. Decline that. Decline that shit. Ooh, that's probably not the best thing to do, but it squeeches me out. I can't do it. I don't like it. I need to let him down gently. I am not marrying you. I'm only 14. I got a court manners failure because I need to let him down gently, and then I just screech in his face. That may not have been gentle. You think, Elodie? I see. I regret the misunderstanding. As you should. What's my mood? Still willful. So. Let's... We could explore the castle. Or attend court. I think we'll attend court. Sitting in on court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father, and it may be important for your future. So our mood now is depressed. Cool. I know that sounds bad, but it gives me bonuses to certain things. So I still can't do presents, but I can do accounting now, and that's what I want to do. I want to do presents and accounting. I might just go ahead and do presents anyways. So I know for sure that we're doing economics, accounting, because I want to do that. Yeah, we're just gonna do weapons. Swords. You brush up on basic mathematics with the help of a abacus. You take up a wooden sword and practice correct grips and stances. Excuse me, my alarm. Nobody asked for your opinion. Don't ask why I have a alarm this late. Well, you wouldn't know how late it was anyways, would you? You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Kevin, Earl of Eo? Your Highness, this slattern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Which sister? Does that matter? Corisande, the Duchess of Mead. Novan history failed. I fail everything. Is she alright? She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It's justice, it is. Them devils killed me brother and broke me mam's heart. Lied to her, they did, when she went to see why he'd not come back. Said he'd gone for a soldier when he never would. He weren't the only one, neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see? She's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. Failed. Again. I don't know what this is about. Either way, murder is a serious crime, but... I would be the worst ruler in real life because I can't be like... I can't execute people. Put her to work. This woman failed in her goals. She harmed no one. I do not require her life. If she is kept far away from your sister's court, she will no longer be a threat. You're going to forgive her? Sorry, dude. I'm indenturing her, not pardoning her. She will serve as a heavy laborer in Northern Ursel. She should be made an example of. She should be drawn and quartered in a public square. Listen. I have spoken. Yeah. I have spoken. God's bless you, miss. They told me, like, what helps royal demeanor, but I can't remember. I need to cheer up, though. I know that. Because right now, depressed is my major mood. You spend the weekend holed up alone in your room with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you feel a bit better. So, did our mood change at all? Nope. Still depressed. Cool. My favorite. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna... I know it's gonna lower it, but I want to move along with the story. And that requires... getting these two... My brain does not focus. That requires getting presence and accounting up. You are too depressed to focus properly on this subject right now. Well, at least I got some points in it. You study the manipulation of larger quantities through direct calculations using written numbers instead of an abacus. As you are walking one day in the gardens, you hear a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. Divination failed. Falcon's success! I finally got something! An owl flying in the open in broad daylight. That's unusual. I wonder if something attacked it. When you return to the castle, your father is waiting for you. There is a woman here to see you. She wishes crown funding for a project. Thank you for seeing me, your royal highness. I come to you on behalf of the people. I wish to build a hospital where any citizen afflicted with disease can be brought for treatment. Yes, I want to do that. No. Why did I fail that? Why? Putting all the sick people together, wouldn't that make them die even faster? No. We are not interested. Yes, we are, Elodie. Stop it. Damn it, Elodie. Alright, I need to get more cheerful. So we are going to play with toys again. And we spend the weekend holed up. Yeah. What's with your face today, girl? We're yielding. Does that mean we'll actually have stuff for... Bonus to royal demeanor. Yes! Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're getting presents and accounting. We're gonna get this stupid crystal. You practice wearing the royal regalia and look at yourself in a mirror. Young as you are a queen of the blood. You are your mother's daughter. You are a force to be reckoned with. You stare at yourself in the mirror and practice focusing and transmitting energy with only your eyes, turning the intensity of your gaze on and off at will. You study money lending and the controversies involved in charging interest. According to the Druids, one should always return more than one is loaned, or else the debt gave no value to the world. Cool. Remember that the Festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be public celebrations for the commoners, followed by a grand gala for the nobility. A grand ball. There will be dancing. Hey, I can do some of that. As queen, you would be expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremonial planting, possibly give a speech. However, since you are not yet crowned, it is not required, and it may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean, not safe? Outside of the castle, you are less well protected. If anyone means you harm, think on it now, decide later. There is a letter for you as well. It's from Bryony. I went to school with her, but she's a couple years older than me. Her mother is the Duchess of Mead. She's complaining that her mother still won't let her come home for the holidays. Apparently, her Uncle Kevin is absolutely furious about that woman's child. Oopsies. She's bored and looking for an adventure. Well, I don't have any to suggest to her. Can we do this now? Can we visit the treasury? No. Gosh, dang it. And I lost my royal demeanor. Listen. Screw it, I'm doing it anyways. We're gonna continue to do it. I don't care. You're too angry to focus properly on this subject right now. This makes me mad. Like, honestly. You study bookkeeping and the art of notating incomes and expenditures, as well as how to determine the amount of funds a solvent business needs to keep on hand in order to continue functioning. Oh, I should have done dancing. Oh, I forgot. Today is the procession and planting for the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. The people will recover from disappointment. If we lose you, there is no recovery. I will lead the parade. I'm not afraid. I'm going to be the best parade leader ever. My little girl. You prepare your best gown for the occasion, then walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but you do walk with a sturdy golden scepter that's taller than you are. At the end of the route, you help the priestesses turn over the earth for a new tree to be planted. Then the new life is blessed and all the attendants join in song. The procession regroups to return to the castle. We're gonna play with toys so that it gives me more of this. You spend the weekend holed up alone in your room with your favorite toys. I keep reading that, but we've already done it. Am I still angry? I look like I'm still angry. I am definitely still angry. Yup. That's a thing. But I'm doing this again anyways. You practice using different styles of breathing in order to feel more energetic and to let that energy surround you for others to share. So I wasn't too angry because I actually got some. You learn about the concept of diminishing returns, a point after which spending more on a particular project fails to improve it as much as previous spending did. Your skill in accounting is now 50. You may not access this skill until your other economic skills are 25 or higher. Okay, got it. Are you ready for the grand ball? All the nobles in the domain are here to see you, to see their queen. Huh? You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. All around you, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. I failed all of it. Seeing yourself reflected in so many eyes makes you want to run away and hide. After a moment, you force yourself to carry on, but you're sure they've all seen you hesitate. Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm. The first dance is for us. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. After this, you must choose your own partner. There are a number of men who hope to catch your eye. I don't like it. The Duke of Kegel alone has brought 3 eligible sons, all near your age. Oh, thank you. Thank you for bringing people near my age. You look around the room at all your possible partners, which is to say, everyone. No one may begin dancing until you do. You can pick whomever you want, and you will not be denied. Someone about my age, because I'm not going to choose somebody already married or older than me or scandalous, but younger than me or about my age. You approach Linley, the second son of the Duke of Kegel. He's about 2 years older than you, and he's always nice to you at school, so he's 16. I guess that's not terrible. He bows to you with great courtesy, and you begin to dance. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him, knew his steps like a part of you. Now every move is a mystery. Well, unfortunately you lose track of which steps you're supposed to do when and trip over your own feet. Oops. Between the dances, there is time for the guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bits of exquisite food. I am actually the worst at this game. During a lull in the music, Banian, the Duke of Marie, taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass, letting the clear note ring out through the room. If I might have your attention, I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her words of wisdom guide us through our difficulties. Everyone applauds politely. As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwenelle, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury, only months older than you and due to finally inherit control of her duchy soon. Or Adele, the youngest daughter of the Duchess of Lila and a fierce sportswoman. She was a few years ahead of you at school and the absolute terror of the ball fields. No Bryony. She had said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here, dancing together, the Duke Consort clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Strange that there's no sign of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Marva being so close by. Sense magic failed. I can't practice that anyways. I haven't been able to get my crystal. It's nice to be able to enjoy time with friends and family, isn't it? Oop. We're gonna sit in court. And actually, I think that is about it for this episode. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. I feel like I'm failing in every aspect of everything. I'm gonna die. I'm sorry. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.